Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 1st to the 15th, 2022 money and career reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the cards have to say. Let's see what energy we have to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. We have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so when it comes to our work, what might be affecting us the most during this time doesn't necessarily have to be work related. It can be everything that's just happened to us over the days, the weeks, the months, the years. And there can be a feeling of, I'm tired, I'm overwhelmed. This is coming full cycle with knowledge, but as we come full cycle with this knowledge, there is this tendency at the end to just feel like, what the heck has it all been for? It's almost like walking away from finishing a race right when you're at the finishing line, but you don't know it because it's around the bend. So here, there's a sense of, it's been too much. Like, there's too much on my plate. There's too much that I need to deal with. There's too much going on here. It's been too much. So just be very, very mindful of this during this time, that there can just be a dreariness around you or a overwhelmedness that comes. And, it can also feel like if somebody adds one more thing on my plate, I'm just done. I'm just going to walk away. So just be very aware of this with the 10 of Swords, because actually what you're going to see is that everything that you've been through, all the hurts, all the pains, all the disappointment, all the, crummy jobs or horrible people that you've worked with, they've actually prepared you for your success. And that's going to be something that comes to the light during this time. But before it comes to the light, or as it comes to the light, it can just feel like I'm just so frustrated and I'm so overwhelmed. So just be aware of this. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Oh, goodness. These cards are brand new. They're the new Hocus Pocus deck, and I actually got them in Salem, Massachusetts. So, let's see what they have to say. We have here the 7 of Swords, and then we have the 7 of Cups, the Fool, the 10 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Page of Wands. So when it comes to our career, we are going to be looking at things through new eyes and with a new understanding. There's also a sense of a veil being lifted from our eyes. Something that has been holding us back before now is being released, and we're going to see a real sense of success and prosperity leading us. There's something that we want to do that it seems rather foolish. Like, people will be telling us, like, are you absolutely mad? Like, what is going on here? But we need to do it. We need to do it for our own curiosity. We need to do it because we need to see, how that path opens up And it does lead us to this place where all of a sudden we're looking at things very, very differently. Dreams are starting to come to the forefront of our minds again. We're starting to look at where we want to be and what it is that we desire, things that we have hidden away. And the money is coming. It's like there is a real sense here that the money is coming. Now, with the Seven of Swords, what is happening during this time is that we're also facing things that had seemed true to us, that we're going to realize were lies. And that is going to be changing the game. So with the Seven of Lightning, the Seven of Wands, no, the Seven of Swords, there is this sense of, I am seeing the lies that have held me back. I am seeing the hurts and the pains and the disappointments that have kept me smaller, kept me quiet. And it's moving us to see and to be much more honest, because the repeat of the number 7, and this is the 8 of Swords. And so the 8 of Swords is just being too much in our own heads. But we are going to see what has been holding us back. And we'll have a tendency to just overthink, overanalyze. And what we're doing as we're looking at where we need to be and what we want for ourselves, we're going to be saying, that's a lie. That's a lie. I don't need to believe that anymore. And we're going to be seeing a lot of the lies that have held us and kept us small. But if we don't call them out and we let ourselves, stay in fear, we're never going to get to that place that we want to be. And it leads us with the Seven of Cups to a place where we start to really acknowledge our dreams. We acknowledge what we want. We acknowledge what we've been looking for. We acknowledge where it is that we want to be. And it does take us on a road. That lighting of the candle in Hocus Pocus starts everything. And it takes us on a road that we hadn't imagined we could be on. And it takes us down a path that we didn't think we could embrace. But the adventure changes our lives. The path forward changes us. And so this is going to be a time where it's a connection with those dreams that we have that really takes us on a different path than the one that we had thought we would be on. And it opens up a door in a way that we're like, oh my goodness. And that door that it opens is one to financial success, to a completion of a cycle when it comes to money, when it comes to prosperity and what we look at and what we want and what we desire within our lives. So here with the Ten of Pentacles, you might be going through a financially difficult time. I mean, the world is crazy right now and everything is intense. So with that being said, there is this sense here that you're coming out of this better than you had imagined you would. And that there is a success and a prosperity. This is money or what you value as much as money. That you're really starting to say, no, this is where I want to be, or this is what I need for myself. And it moves us to that place where our eyes are open. It moves us to that place where we start to see things quite differently than we have been seeing them before. And as we're moving towards our goal with the High Priestess, part of the cocoon, I like to see us as human beings cocooned in, just wrapped up like a caterpillar in their cocoon before they become that butterfly. And every time the High Priestess comes up, a little layer, a little square of that cocoon gets pulled away. And that's what happens with us as we find our path and see where it is that we want to be. The way the world has kind of come at us. We've protected ourselves. We put up these layers. We put up these boundaries. We've stopped believing in us. And as we start to believe in us again, as we start to connect with our deeper insights and understandings, the layers fall away and we move forward in a way that we hadn't imagined that we could. And it brings us to really seeing a new path within our career, within what we want. There's a sense of childlike innocence, but there's also a sense of, I didn't think I could see that. Like I didn't think that could happen. And there's a wonderment that comes forward. But that wonderment first is going to be layered with doubt and fear and negativity before we say, no, this is where I need to be for me. Like this is what I want and this is how I need to move forward. Now our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the sun. So there's something here where we always think it's okay. Like either this part of our lives runs really smoothly or this person always does everything really well and we don't have to pay attention to it. And Spirit's saying, pay attention. Pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to what you want. Pay attention to what you're looking for. Pay attention. because you're going to be surprised at, the things that need to be minded to during this time. Our subconscious tarot message is the Empress. And the Empress is prosperity. Okay, we're just going to pull up a whole bunch of cards. There we go. And the Empress is prosperity and success and bounty and abundance. It's wealth. And there's a real calling forward of what we have dreamed of, what we have given our time to. There's a pregnancy of, of desires and anticipations and insights and ideas that are really moving us to the next level, that are really opening up the door for us and having us see our world so differently. And that's going to be a really, really beautiful thing. Subconsciously, we've been working towards something or wanting something for so long, and we could have actually thought, this is never going to happen. And now we're going to be surprised. We're going to be surprised how things move forward. All right, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Gemini, and may prosperity, bounty, and blessings always be with you.